Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Thank you, Francisco. I appreciate it. Much love to you too. Hi, Kat. How are you? Hi, Melly. Nice to see you. Oh, you're in a bad state of mind. How come, Meg? What's going on? Hi, Tia. Yay, you're coming to the full moon Zoom. We're doing the full moon Zoom on Friday night, July 4th at 6 p.m. Eastern. Hi, Susan. 4th of July celebration together. We're going to talk about a lot of things. Hi, Mel. How are you? How's your day going? Are you working Friday night or are you with us at the full moon Zoom? Your birthday is on the 6th of July? Nice. Hi, Jen. Oh, you're in Venice. I love Venice. Are you going to Burano? I love Murano, but I love Burano. Okay, would love to see you. No pressure though, Mel. Oh, I love that, Jen. Happy for you. So what's the vibe today, everybody? The weather here is, dark, dreary, and just, Oh, you broke trust with your boyfriend. He had a conversation on his phone and you went through his phone and confirmed. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sophie. I'm sorry. Hi, Jose. How are you? Nice to see you. How come you're mad, Francisco? Just so you guys know, I'm on 3 different platforms at once. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, not ignoring anybody. It's raining for you too in New Mexico. Oh my God, it's raining, it's dreary, it's, ugh. There's like nothing nice about the weather today. I'm okay, Jose. I feel like the energy has been, I kind of wanted to talk about this today with everybody. It's been very like up and down kind of energy, like quiet, calm before the storm kind of thing. Okay, drive safely, Jose, drive safely. I'm glad you're here though. There's something in the air, you can feel it. Yeah, miss it, it's true. It's too hot. Yeah, I hear ya. It's hot in Florida. Yeah, hot in Manitoba. Yes, Claudia. Yeah, you feel that too, Jen? It's this really weird energy of calm before the storm. There's a quietness in the air, almost like a hermit energy. Like I'm curious about Virgo placements right now because it's come up quite a bit that Virgo placements are struggling with a little bit of hermiting, which is typical. Hermit, we're Virgos, right? We like to hermit, but a little bit of like overthinking or contemplation or anger, but okay, tension, but calm. Like it's not this, it's not that. It's like a neutral, but it goes back and forth, if that makes any sense at all. Yeah, you feel it too, Mel? Hi, Dana, how are you? You feel like it's chaotic this week. One of the astrologers said yes. And the astrology, hi, Kay Louise, and the astrology for Friday, go figure. I just want to make a point about the full moon Zoom. If any of you remember a little while back, I was asking opinions about the full moon because I said the full moon Zoom would have to happen after the full moon if we were avoiding 4th of July. And I don't want to do it after the full moon. I want to do it before the full moon. So interesting how Friday, July 4th is going to be moon in Scorpio. Like, what are the chances? We're going to be doing the full moon Zoom again on a full on a full moon. It's not a full moon yet. On a Scorpio moon, emotions running high, strong astrology for that day of just expect the unexpected kind of vibes. Hi, Nick. How are you? Yeah, just in the nick of time for this conversation. You are. You and I have been talking about this. Hello. How are you? Thank you, Alonzo. I appreciate it. Me too, Mel. I'm curious to see what the cards are going to say. But it is definitely a weird vibe in the air. It's like, did anybody find that the weekend was very, very quiet? Now it's interesting because in Canada this past weekend, it's like it's Canada Day is tomorrow technically, but it's like a Canada Day long weekend kind of vibe, even though it's not really a long weekend. Because again, Canada Day is tomorrow, but it's that long weekend kind of vibe. It's Pride weekend. You would think everybody would be out and about, but there was this air of like quiet, like just quiet, you know? Yeah, you're exactly, Nick. Calm before the storm kind of vibes. You feel tangled, chaotic, ex-husband issues, court issues, connection is not talking. Yeah, hiding under blankets. I get it. Quiet, yes, but the calm before the storm. Yeah, it's just something is odd. It's just, I don't know, it's just a weird kind of vibe. I think by the end of the week, Mel, it's going to start to shift, but it's that, I don't know, whatever that is that's going to come to light or be revealed, it's coming. It's coming. You can just feel it. So, tell me, everybody, what's your word of the day? How are you feeling? You thought it was just you? No, it's not just you. Hi, Rick. How are you? Thank you. Bonjour, Mathieu. Ça va bien aujourd'hui? Exactly, Jose. Jose, do you feel it too? Is it just me? Because you have, wait a second. I'm always confused, Jose. You have a Virgo moon. Am I right to say? Because you're Sag Sun, Virgo moon, and Scorpio rising. Are you feeling that energy? Because I think Virgo placements are feeling it. Yeah, you feel it. Okay, Jose, you do. Okay. Interesting. Hi, Diane. What's new? That's a great question. I always ask that. What's new in your world? I always ask everybody. Oh, merci beaucoup. It's nice to see you too. You're a Virgo rising and brush overthinking away as much as you can right now. Yeah. There's like a nervous anticipation in the air, right? You're a Cancer moon. You feel it too, and you have a Virgo placement. Well, the moon is in Virgo right now. It's not the most comfortable, but it is what it is. So Marisol, in your chart, you would know by going to you could go to Cafe Astrology or astroseek.com. If you know your birth time, you can get your chart information for free. Beautiful day. Yeah, it's hot. And tomorrow, Canada Day. Yeah. And you're working tomorrow. Yeah, me too. I don't know. I never even thought about it. I feel like it's like any other day tomorrow. The emotions are amplified right now, so the Cancer moon is kicking in. Interesting. Interesting. So, hi, Anne. How are you? Hi, Violet. Nice to see you. You're feeling it in your Gemini moon. Now, here's another thing. We're already in the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. So Geminis and Virgos, again, it's this Virgo vibe, but, aw, nice, Violet. The pre-shadow Mercury retrograde, Neptune is going to go retro, if I'm not mistaken. Your word of the day is why? Or are you asking me why am I asking for a word of the day? You're feeling a bit lost. I'm sorry to hear that, Anne. Yeah, your Virgos and Mars. Well, let's get into it. I've got a couple decks ready to go. Yeah, Mercury is going retrograde in Leo, right? Because Mercury's in Leo. Yeah, Mercury's in the microwave. That's right. Hi, Lucia. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Shall we get into it? Let's see. Let's see what the vibes are. Hi, Sasha. How are you? So yeah, if you guys want to join me on Friday night for the full moon Zoom at 6 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be talking under the Scorpio moon, talking Mercury retrograde, talking Gemini energy as well, because Uranus will be in Gemini, which is definitely something we haven't seen in a while. We always have decks ready to go. You're a Libra and you feel off, Claudia. I think a lot of people just feel really off. And yeah, it already does feel a little bit like Mercury retrograde. A lot of glitches I'm hearing from people as well. I know, I know. I don't see retrogrades necessarily as negative. You have to remember that. Hi Tanis, how are you? Tanis, I've been wondering how you're doing with the Virgo placements. I was gonna text you. How are you feeling? Because you're Virgo sun, Virgo rising. Did you feel the quietness of the weekend? Are you feeling the overthinking or a bit of the tension? You feeling the anxiety? See, you're feeling anxious. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, and then I just didn't get around to sending you the message. I was very curious. I'm tired too, Sasha. I'm lucky that I did have a good rest though on the weekend. Hi, Tori. Yeah, everything's good. How about you? So let's get into the cards. Let's kind of see. I've got a few decks ready to go. Oh, you have allergies, Lucia? I'm sorry to hear that. That's not easy. Queen of Swords, boundaries. How many of you need to make some boundaries right now or implement? Hi, Jay. How are you? Interesting. Boundaries. Boundaries are key at the moment. Ooh, hidden. Hi, Dwayne. Thank you. I hope you are too. Oh, unseen things, out of sight or concealed. It's almost like something is just not coming out yet. It's just not coming out yet. Actually, another thing that could be about this card, the Queen of Swords, is Queen of Swords is pretty detached. Like she's kind of like no emotion. Why do I feel like maybe somebody's hiding the emotions? You've done it and people aren't happy? Well, let them not be happy. Let them not be happy. How about your happiness? That matters. That matters. Let's see. Hi, Jill. How are you? There's something about emotions being hidden, holding back. Bring love into the situation. Aquarius energy. Queen of Swords is Aquarius. So there we go. Detachment. Somebody's not bringing love into the situation. They're holding it back. Why is your word today? Because you dreamed 2 nights in a row of a man you've never met. Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. There must be something about the soul of this person, right? Oh, thanks, Dana. I appreciate that. So, yeah, interesting vibes. Okay, let's take a look at the potential or the challenge. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters or peace. You know, a couple of people have been telling me in the last day or so about how they just want peace. Like, that's it. Like, and we've talked about this umpteen times over the years. You know, we all want peace. Oh, that's so beautiful, Tori. Thank you. The summer solstice. Thank you. Why do we just not feel at peace right now? What would bring you peace? Like if there was something that you could do or ask for to bring you peace, what would it be? What would you want? Yeah, I get it, Eleanor. And this is where you have to be the one to make the decision, right? Hi, Debbie. How are you? Peace or peace? Clarify with this group. Always. I mean, we all want a piece. We all want to catch a piece. But P-E-A-C-E. You're funny, Nick. Hi, Becca. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Nice to see you. It's hot out? Yeah, Debbie, it's hot. Yeah. The weather has been pretty crazy. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Rue. I know, trying to lighten the mood. I get it. I get it. Peace, like a river or a piece of meat. Which one, Anne, right? Peace like a river, piece of meat. I don't mind a piece of meat either. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate it. You have a renter and he's really becoming quite rude and somewhat disrespectful. Oh, no. Oh, no, Claudia, that's tough. That's tough. Peace would be nice. P-E-A-C-E. I'll clarify for everybody. Might need a little bit of both, right? Hi, Mish. Sending you love. You want peace in your soul. I totally get it. I totally get it. All right, potential or challenge, suspicious. Ooh, something is sus. What's going on? Not trusting, fears, clues. It's almost like somebody's not trusting that they can have peace. Everything will be okay, Mish. It rained a little, Lucia? Yeah, I did hear too. Hi, Erin. How are you? Wow, that's really hot. Yeah. You want to remove toxicity. I totally get it. I totally get it. Scorpio energy, maybe. Scorpios are always highly suspicious, as in like they're lie detectors, human lie detectors, you know? They notice everything. So do Virgos, though. Speaking as a Virgo, with a Mars and Scorpio. Oh my gosh, 31 today, Becca. Wow. Yeah, sus with the ex-husband and his antics. Summer vacation. I know, Erin. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, the humidity has been crazy. No swimming today. Rain, sunshine. Yeah, Mother Nature can't make up their mind. Let's see what else. Step out of your comfort zone. Somebody's kind of afraid to like make a move towards peace or to say something or to feel something, right? 90 feels like 96. Oh my goodness. You're a Virgo too, Joshua? I'm a Virgo as well. 117 in Arizona. Possibly 120. Oh my gosh. You're a Scorpio and you feel so much. Scorpios do. Yeah, you are. I always describe it, Debbie, as CIA, FBI. That's me. I'm good, Mish. Yeah, I get it, Claudia. Let's see what we should focus on today. You're the only Pisces? I'm sure there's other Pisces here too, Lucia. Let's see. I appreciate the care. I caught that, Nick. I caught that. What we should focus on today is, oh, somebody's spying or observing. Who's doing it? Who's watching? I appreciate it, Mish. Somebody's spying or observing. Who's doing it? You or them? Shall we push it? I want to push it. We're gonna push it real good. I need to know. I need to know. Oh, the High Priestess doesn't want to tell me. Doesn't want to tell me. Gotta be them. I would assume so. But listen, the High Priestess says, I'm gonna let you know as you ascend, as you put yourself out there, as you step out of your comfort zone we just talked about. Sorry, that was a long sigh. I know, I love that song, Rockwell. I always feel like, yeah, someone's watching me. Like that video I did with my kitty Taro. Me waking up from my nap and he's like watching me. I love that song. Jeez. Have you? Yeah, that long dramatic sigh. I know. It's either that or the G's. You know, like my grandmother had the longest G's you'll ever hear in your entire life. She would always say that. Hi, Henley. Happy Monday. I'm sure we will, Lucia. I just don't know if it'll be today, right? You found a tracker in your car. Oh no, Andes, I'm sorry. That's not cool. Yeah, you haven't heard that sigh in a while. I know. Or the G's. My mom, actually, it's kind of funny. My mom, hi, April. How are you, my friend? My mom sent me a text. I don't know when this was now. I think on the weekend. And she wrote, G's. And like, because her mother, my grandmother, used to have, I told you, the longest G's you'll ever hear in your entire life. And we laugh every time. It's like you just can't get away from it. Yeah, you know what else is long, Becca? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, those old jokes. Those old jokes. It's um it's true. It kind of feels like we're under a microscope. I get what you mean. I know. I've missed you too, April. What's new with you? Hopefully Drew tells you when I say hi to April. Make sure he does. Lurking, a little bit of lurking today. Hi, Sarah. How are you? No, it's all good. It's all good. How are you, Mike? All right. So let's see. Spying, observing. Oh, career. Get to work, new job, focus on finances. Somebody's watching you make moves, maybe in the sense of like your career or working on something. I'm well, Mike. I'm well, thank you. Interesting. Why career came through? Are any of you making some career decisions or needing to step out of a comfort zone career-wise? Let's push it then. Let's push it. No, Mike, there's nothing you can do about that. That's just the way you were born. Absolutely. Compromise. Somebody's trying to find some compromise in regards to work or a peaceful resolution. Has anybody had any work stress this week? Because like we talked earlier about some tension. You're making new career decisions. Okay, interesting. You're thinking about going back to school. You start a new job Monday. Amazing. You were just thinking about career. Okay, yes and yes. You just applied for permanent position today. Congratulations, Erin. That's wonderful. Some of you may have heard me talk about it recently, but I have an opportunity to go back to school in September to teach. Not permanently, but for the year. Isn't that kind of crazy? It's kind of a interesting opportunity. You're applying for jobs at the moment? Yeah, so there's a French position at my old school. And you know what? It's not permanent, which I kind of like, obviously, right? It just means for a little while, go back to the day-to-day grind, but still do what I'm doing. Back to teaching French. Yeah, I think so. I think so, Mel. I think so. Take it. Thank you. Yeah, you know, I always said that that maybe I wouldn't, but on the other hand, it's a good location, nice kids. It's not forever. It's just for a short term, you know, because I'm not permanent anymore. And get my benefits back for 10 months. So I think it would be a good opportunity for a French, Mike just said, a French position. I'm teaching, that doesn't even clarify it even better, teaching position, Mike. I know where your brain goes. Yeah, so I'd love to work with you too. I know, Erin, that'd be nice. No, different age group you work with. Yeah. Hi, Beverly. How are you? Nice to see you too. So yeah, that's something on the horizon for me in September. You just want to listen to me teach French? I love teaching French. If it was an English position, I don't know if I would feel the same way. I loved teaching English for many years, but there's something about teaching French. You know, the kids who take French typically want to be there. And I do enjoy talking about different cultures. I enjoy teaching grammar, believe it or not. So it kind of like brings me a little bit full circle, but I think I'm more in control now with it in the sense that, again, I don't have to be permanent. It's something I can do for 10 months and then that's it, you know? Once a teacher, always a teacher. It's so true in so many ways. If it's appealing to me, if it's worth it to me, then yes. If it's not worth it to me, well then obviously no. But it doesn't affect my sessions or anything. The school day isn't that long anyways. I can easily do my sessions and go live when I get home. So let's see. Career, spying, observing, what else? Oh, surrender. Surrender to it all. Let it all just be the way that it's meant to be, right? I know that's common. I know the comment is, LOL, my daughter didn't like her French class or teacher. It's typical, I know, and I hate saying that. I am lucky that I have a reputation as having good, fun French classes. And I'm not just saying that. It's been one of my most favorite memories was teaching grade 9 French, actually. Oh, thanks, Lydia. I do love being with the kids. It is something that means a lot to me. Yeah. All right, let's do it because we did all double for all the cards. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, we're ending something and starting something new, right? Erin, I'm excited for you too with the permanent position. That'll be great for you. You loved grade 9 French? I'm so glad, Dana. That's good to hear. Let's see what the recent past is. What's the recent past? Oh, look at that. Peace. It says right on there. Peace. But it's also the Two of Swords, a decision. Are you in the old or are you in the new? So the recent past is really asking you, have you made a decision? Even studying ASL? And your daughter loves French class. I'm so happy to hear that. Nice, Morgan. You're in the new, Lucia? Good. En français, new is something else. If you know your French, new doesn't mean being in the new, N-E-W. Yeah, so you left him 3 months ago, so you made a decision. Thank you, Black Star, appreciate it. Hi, Earth Angel. You took Spanish, you thought French was too hard. Spanish and French are actually very similar, right? They're all rooted in the same, you're welcome. They're all rooted in the same. Let's see what else we need to know. It's all right, I can hear stuff outside. I got the window open. Oh. We have a biting of the lip. Interesting. Fantasy. Okay. Dream person, role play, scratch and itch. I wasn't anticipating the scratch and itch. Is that what you call it in French, Nick? Amuse-bouche? Interesting. Italian, Spanish, and French are very similar. But you know what's interesting? My ex-husband was Italian, or is Italian. Actually, wasn't is. He still is. And I found that his family's dialect was very similar to a lot of French words. So that helped me a lot. You're feeling the full moon already? Your body hurts? I think there's a lot of tension in the air, Sarah. Like I was saying it earlier. Appetizers? Somebody's in the highlight reel lately. Anybody in the highlight reel? Yeah, exactly, Mike. Yeah. Show the world the real you. Well, in the highlight reel, you can show a lot of things. You can show a lot of things. Someone may be manifesting. Someone may be manifesting. If you know, you know. Our online family believes that manifestation is very important. You had to take French, Spanish was full? Ah, I see. Interesting. Mike's feeling very confident today. He says he is the highlight reel. He is the highlight reel. Oh boy. Oh, you're welcome, Mish. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I had a really nice comment. It reminds me, I had a really nice comment on my YouTube video that someone said that they say trust the process and then they tell people around them trust the process, and that like it has spread to people around them just through like my videos or lives or talking. Hi, Christy. And that warms my heart. You know, when people tell me that it brought something to them, that made them think differently or gave them hope or showed them a different way, it means a lot to me. Mish just said Kelly's advice travels with me and it's contagious. I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh, I'm so appreciative of that, Andy. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. I used to even do that when I was teaching in the classroom. I used to always say things to my students like business is business and social is social. Like they remember all these things years later, you know, and it means a lot to me. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. I'm always in your head. People tell me I live rent-free in their head with certain sayings, you know. The cake analogy. Diane, thank you for saying that. Somebody told me today, thank you, Mish. Somebody told me today in a session, they were like, you know your cake analogy video? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, when someone does that, it means that like they were listening, and I appreciate that. Hey, Shannon, how are you? Thank you. Thank you, Tia. That's sweet. I appreciate it. Hi, Ginger. Your internal audio often assumes the phone voice of Kelly Lorraine. Hello, my phone voice. Yeah, it just means, you know, the cake analogy is kind of funny. It's really funny because when I look at the cake analogy video now that's pinned on Instagram, if you go and look at the comments on there, if you ever want to get validation for yourself that you're not alone, just go to that video and read through the comments. I'm telling you, because you can't make it up. You cannot make it up. Read through. People have gone through this scenario over and over and over again. And so that tells you something. You're not alone. Oh, thanks, Henry. I appreciate that. So we're all in it together. You know, maybe different timing, but at some point or another, it resonates. Yeah, you guys are all in sync, Dana. This is gonna be a mini general collective angel relationship tarot twin flame reading. If it's meant for you, I know this is gonna be. You don't even know. I cringe when I hear my voice every day, multiple times in a row. This is gonna be a. I know. If you've never heard it, just go to my page and scroll and like, oh my God. Trust me. Hi, Kathy. How are you? How are things in Melbourne today? You make Kelly remixes? Oh, geez. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. And you know what's funny? I don't even know how that came about. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. I just started saying it. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. And I just never stopped saying it because I feel like I can't now. I can't not make a video saying it because it's just part of what I do, right? I feel like it'd be weird if I didn't. I feel like the video would be off if I didn't. It's like when I don't, it's my signature. It's like sometimes when I don't have my necklace on, like remember when I broke the chain on my necklace a while back? And that's happened twice actually in the time that I've been on social media. And whenever I don't have the necklace on, everybody's like, where's your necklace? Where's your necklace? Where's your necklace? This is why I don't wear any other necklace. I can't even be bothered to wear another necklace. Yeah, it's a part of me, Christy. Like I just can't wear another necklace. What necklace would I wear? I feel like this is it. Like there's no other jewelry. There's no other jewelry to wear at this point. I don't even look at buying necklaces because in my mind, I'm like, this is it. This is it. It has to be it, you know? So you've been using, are you in the old or are you in the new? Eleanor, I'm telling you, for any decision, it makes sense, right? Oh, it's 6 a.m. It's early for you. And it's getting colder there. Yes. Let's see what is the strength position right now. Mike, what's the strength position today? Oh, the best of the best of the best, right, Mish? Yes. Oh, that's what happens. You said, Eleanor just said, I regret taking off my favorite necklace. I lost it. I know. That's always my fear in a way. It's like my trademark. I know. I know. So let's see. Strength position. Oh, the Tower. The Tower. Great. But it feels like that. It feels like there's a bit of a Tower energy, no? I love hearts. I love hearts. Yeah, if you're seeing hearts everywhere. We're shaking things loose. Exactly, Nick. Yeah, we're shaking it up. Okay. There you go, Mike. Perfect. You had a dream where you said, I'm not pulling anyone up the cake. I love it. I love it. Oh, merci beaucoup. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Speaking of former students of mine, well, I was just telling them about my experiences of teaching grade 9 French, and they're some of my best memories. Because people often say that they don't enjoy French class, or they don't like taking French, but some of my best memories are teaching French. So nice to see you, Michael. Let's see, what else do we need to know here? The Tower, glasses. Oh, somebody's gonna get some clarity. Somebody is gonna get some clarity. That's exactly it, Mish. How is Lena doing? Yeah, somebody's gonna get some clarity from whatever this Tower moment is. I'm well below. How are you? I know, Mike. I know better than I asked you on purpose because I know that's your question. Nice. All right, a personal issue reaches a resolution. Yeah, because that Tower moment's coming through and that clarity's coming. That's why. All right, let's take a look at the near future. Well, Mish, you know what? I think that it's a really good opportunity, so I'm thinking it's a go. But we'll see. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Anne. I love Oki and Sarah. It's so nice to know they're doing well. Let's see, near future. Oh, the 8 of Cups, walking away from things that don't serve you anymore. Walking towards things that are better. So the near future is like making some moves. There's some shifts happening. Holy shift, right? Oh, that's amazing, Eleanor. Interesting. You found a heart-shaped rock. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Kathy, I'm glad you're here. Power moves. Always we're making power moves, Mish. The journey towards the 9th cup, but gotta ask for it. Oh, tattoos. Interesting. Anybody thinking about getting a tattoo? Near future? Body art, artist, self-expression. Somebody's going to express themselves. We're here to play chess, not checkers, Mish. You got it. You know all the Kellyisms. I'm walking away. I love Craig David. Becca, you know how much I love Craig David. Becca, I would come all the way to the UK, of course, to see you, but I want to see Craig David too. I would love to go see Craig David. I have loved Craig David for like forever. But yeah, tattoos. Maybe somebody wants to get a tattoo. Yeah, what are you going to get? You have tattoos in your inbox? I told you I'd like to change the one on the back of my neck. You'll make it happen, Becca? We gotta find, a concert that's close by. I would love to. I'd love to see both of you. Heart with an infinity sign. That's what I have on the back of my neck. I have a heart. I have the infinity heart on the back of my neck. Nice. Yeah. Oh, Mish, I've talked about it so many times. The kitties are good. The kitties are good. Yeah, no, I have a tattoo on the back of my neck. You remember the story? Yeah, I have the infinity heart. I have the infinity heart. You know the one where they sometimes when people pass away, they have like the heartbeat or the heart line. I didn't get the heart line. Mine's just an infinity heart on the back. But you guys know the story. Not maybe not all of you, but the story of when I got the tattoo. I never told my mother that I got the tattoo. Oh, that's okay, Mish. So the story is that I had no tattoos on my body at that point. And my ex-husband was getting one of his tattoos done. And so I decided that I wanted one on the back of my neck. And this is just before I got sparked on the twin flame journey, okay? Now, how funny is this? That I would get an infinity heart of all things. And so my mom at the time was really into knitting again. Like she goes through phases where she would knit and she would go buy really cool yarn and she would make, and well, in Canada we call them toques. Like, I mean, I don't know. Any of my Canadians will know. I mean, Dana, if I tell you that my mom made a toque, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But in the US, I guess you call them, I don't know, a beanie or a hat. I don't know. We call them a toque. You know, obviously, Dana, you know. Anybody Canadian knows. A toque. Anyway, so my mom was like knitting me like toques or winter hats. I can't call it a beanie. It just doesn't make sense to me. In my mind, it's a toque. Like I just can't say anything other than a toque. But my mom would constantly make me these hats. And what would happen is my hair was not very long at the time. Okay, it was not very long. Probably like, I don't know, a little bit shorter than this. It's a toque. Thank you. Thank you. It is a toque. That's because you're Canadian. That we know. And my mom was like, okay, Kelly, I made this, let's put it on. And so we went into the powder room in front of the mirror and she's standing behind me. But the hat is pushing my hair up on my neck, which means my neck is exposed. And yet for whatever reason, my mom doesn't notice the tattoo on my neck. And so like my ex-husband and I are laughing at each other in the mirror. Like he's giving me the eye and I'm like looking at him like, oh my God, like she doesn't even notice. And I told her this story probably like last year where we talked about it and we laughed and she's like, I had no idea. Now I don't know how she saw it. I don't know how she didn't see it. She would have, oh my God, if she would have seen that, she would have smacked me. Well, not literally. She would have been like, what? You have a what on your neck? She'd freak out. Yeah, the Canadian accent. Yeah. Anyways, my mom, I'm so shocked she never saw it. Took her, I don't know, it took her like, I don't know, when did I get this tattoo? Maybe in 2015, maybe? I don't even know. 2016. So it took like, I don't know, 8 years to tell her. She never knew. Anyways, that's my story of hiding my tattoo from my mother. But I do want to change it up a little bit. I think I'd like to alter it or add or do something to it to make it different. I don't know. Oh, Kathy, I'm so sorry about your boyfriend. The fiery climax approaches, and I mean, I think a lot of people will take it. The fiery climax, something's going to come to a head in the near future. Yeah, your parents were kind of weird with tattoos. Yeah. The lotus flower would be nice as well. Yeah. You hid your first tattoo on the top of your foot from your uncle for years. Now I show them off just to make him squirm. Yeah. Yeah. How do you hide that on your foot? Like other than like wearing socks or like, I don't know, shoes or like a sandal that covers it up? You were a little rebel, Amish. Let's see what the suggested approach is. What's the suggested approach? Oh, temperance, patience. Patience. Something's brewing, right? You have a sleeve? Nice. Your back and part of your leg done? That's amazing. And you have a lotus flower. You had to hide them for years, yeah. You would smack your daughter if she had gotten a tattoo in high school. Ah, Middle Eastern mom, I get it. That's, yep. Do you remember the story? I don't know why I'm talking about my ex-husband. His mother, who had the cutest Italian accent, she didn't really speak a lot of English. I mean, she could speak English, but she didn't. I'll never forget when he came home. He's a Cancer, and he got a Cancer symbol on his arm. And she said to him in her cute little Italian accent, what is this? A 69? 69? What is a 69 on your arm? And she thought it was a 69. It was supposed to be the Cancer symbol. So because it didn't look clear, he went back and had like crab legs added to it to make sure, then it turned out to be like a crab symbol, a crab with like the Cancer symbol in the middle. And we used to laugh. Yeah, not surprised by temperance. I've seen it a lot too. Yeah, poor Nonna. Yeah, exactly. Your dad was mad at you when he found out, yeah, that you have multiple tattoos. The joys of being a preacher's son. Yeah, you were 40 when he found out. Yeah. But it was funny, I know, because the Cancer symbol looks like a 69, right? So he had it on his arm thinking that it was, and then afterwards it was like, oh, maybe I should make that make it look more like a crab because, But when your mother, when when your senior citizen mother, Italian mother says it, it was pretty funny. Yeah, you're a Cancer too? Yeah. All right, let's see what we need to know. So patience, everybody, patience. Remember, patience is not waiting. I always have to say this. It's living your best life. Options. You got quality options, people. Take your time. Don't jump into anything. All right, what else do we need to know? That was his towel moment, yeah. Oh, this card wanted to come out. Conclusions are within reach. Yeah, we're ending. You need a massager. Yeah, make sure you don't return it with glitter all over it to someone's mother. I have too many stories. You have no idea. You don't even know half the stories I have, whether it's like dating stories or like embarrassing moments. Oh my gosh. I swear. You don't even know. One day it'll all be in the book. Let's see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Oh, the Lovers. Decision and love. That's funny, Nick. Hi, doctor. How are you? Yeah, that's right. Sarah said it's all going to be in the book. The Lovers, deep soul connection, decision and love. Let's see. No contact. Oh, who's in no contact? There's silence. Oh, silence and love. My goodness. Oh, you're kidding me. So he got you to sign your name and your kids' names in Arabic and got a tattoo of it. Wow. How did you feel about it? Hi, Carla. You're in no contact at the moment, Kathy? They do, Mike. You're in no contact, Kelly? Oh, man. A lot of quietness in the air. That's why I said calm before the storm somehow. Expect powerful change, so that might change. I wonder what's shifting. Let's see the hope and or fear. Riding the wave, believing in miracles. Many are in hermit mode, Nick. Absolutely. There's a quietness, you know? Oh, no. But I'm sure it's still beautiful. I'm sure it's still beautiful. Let's see. The fear is rejection. Somebody's afraid of rejection. They're not going to be rejected. Whoever is watching from a distance, they're feeling like they're going to be rejected. No, they're not going to be rejected. I don't think so. Let's see what else we need to know. You are good enough. Look at that. You can't even make it out. What does it mean if you stop seeing signs, numbers after seeing them all the time? It's very common, Aaron. They come and go. They come and go. There's always waves. Interesting. Let's take a look at the probable outcome. Let's see. Hi, Maureen. How are you? Hi, Ava. Let's see. Well, the Ten of Swords. Something is over and done. Something is over and done. We're going to move on. Hi, Jackie. We're going to move on. I'm well, thank you. Oh, that's interesting, Sarah. We're going to move on, but we're going to take the methodical steps, that Taurus energy moving forward. Let's see what else. Jackie, we're just finishing up a general collective reading. So we're going to get some last bit of messages here. Ooh, it says delays, late, date change, off plan. The timing, the timing wasn't right before. Something is shifting. It's like a different timeline. Chasing, chaser. Somebody's, you know, this person who feels like they're going to be rejected, who's kind of watching maybe? They're going to chase, but they're trying to control things right now. They're delayed. There's a delay. It's kind of interesting cards are coming. I haven't used this deck. I couldn't even tell you in how long. That's right. He's got the floor. You're very close to achieving your goal. See? It's the timing. Timing is off somehow. Don't let pride get in your way. Somebody's being stubborn. Somebody is being stubborn. Let's see. Let's just take a last bit of... I'm going to grab this other deck here. Deck with an E. And see what's up. See what's up. My God. Kelly. I can't say anything without it sounding spicy. I'm going to grab this deck and see what's up. I could have said it in C, but I had to add what's up. Yeah. The vibe is off this summer since the solstice. Oh. And with your friends, I think there's a lot of friendships that are shifting as well. Let's see. Explorer. We're going to explore something. Traveler. Anybody thinking about traveling? Making some moves? Family. Somebody maybe, I don't know, starting a family, birthing something new? I know. I know. If I grab it like that, for sure, Nick, for sure. We love to talk about the first thing that pops up. For sure we do. Oh, my friends, I love you all. Nothing like those jokes, you know? You booked a trip to Japan. That's amazing. Why do I always look at IG to reaffirm deck with an E? Just somehow it happens. Somehow that happens. What are the plans for the rest of the day, everybody? I have to admit I'm hungry. I want to eat something. I just don't know what. I don't know what I feel like making even. I've got a little bit of work to do. You have class tonight, off tomorrow? Nice. Oh yeah, because tomorrow's Canada Day. That's right. Happy Canada Day to my fellow Canadians. Something from the produce aisle. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. No, Aaron, I don't have any plans for Canada Day. Well, I've got some sessions tomorrow. That's actually a good point. I do have a couple of things later on, but nothing crazy actually. Like no celebration or anything. How about you? Thank you. Thank you, Becca. Becca, in London, they have a Canada Day there too, if I'm not mistaken. My sister went years ago. I mean, we are part of the Commonwealth together, right? And yeah, 4th of July is on Friday. We're doing the full moon Zoom on Friday night, 4th of July, on the Scorpio moon. I know it's full moon in Capricorn that we'll be talking about, but we've got a lot to talk about with Mercury retrograde, Uranus and Gemini. Yeah, Canada Day is like 4th of July. Yes, it's our version of 4th of July. Yes, everybody's celebrating next week. Canada Day, 4th of July. Fireworks and maybe barbecue at your sister's. Nice. Enjoy, Aaron. Thanks, Sasha. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate it. Well, I will try to see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what my plans are. I have to see how the day goes. Yeah, Scorpio moon, you spend love to all. I know. Friday's going to be an interesting talk. Well, and the astrology for Friday is quite intense, so we'll see. Yeah, we had some stormy weathers today too, Millie. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, we'll definitely leave a mark, that's for sure. Thank you, Christy. You too. All right, my friends, I better go. I wish you all a wonderful rest of your day. I'll say goodbye. Hi, Steve. How are things in Stratford? I'll say bye to IG first. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you all, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your night. Bye, guys. Okay, YouTube, thank you for everything. Thank you to my moderators. You guys are amazing. The way you took out those comments, chef's kiss. I appreciate it. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Dana. Thanks, Becca. Thanks, Jose. Thanks, Eleanor. Thanks, everybody. You guys are amazing. I'll talk to you all soon. Okay, bye.